Hi, good morning. Today we are going to see IoT system architecture under the unit cloud platforms for IoT. In that virtualization concept in cloud computing and cloud architecture we are going to see. First of all, what is virtualization? Virtualization in cloud computing is making a virtual platform of server, operating system and storage devices. This will help the user by providing multiple machines at the same time. It also allows sharing a single physical instance of resources or an application to multiple users. Cloud virtualization also manages the workload by transforming traditional computing and make it more scalable, economical and efficient. Then virtualization cloud computing rapidly integrating the fundamental way of computing. One of the important features of virtualization is that it allows sharing of application to multiple customers and companies. Cloud computing can also serve as a also known as service and application delivered to help the virtualized environment. This environment can either be public or private. With the help of virtualization, the customer can maximize the resources and reduce the physical system which is in need. Virtualization is a process that allows for more efficient use of physical computer hardware and is the foundation of cloud computing. Virtualization uses software to create an abstraction layer over the computer hardware and enabling the division of single computer hardware components such as processor, memory, and storage into multiple virtual machines. Each virtual machine runs its own operating systems and behaves like an independent computer, even though it is running on just a portion of actual underlying computer. In that we are having a single system, we are having a single CPU and disk, we are having a hardware like CPU, memory and NIC disk layer, we are having a hypervisor layer. This layer will make the system as a virtual computer. We are having virtual hardware, guest OS and we are providing an application. Before virtualization, there will be a single OS image per machine, software and hardware tightly coupled. Running multiple applications at the same time often creates conflict and also inflexible has a costly infrastructure. We are having a single CPU, memory, NIC hard disk and one architecture and we have only one OS for application. After virtualization, hardware independence of OS and applications. Virtual machines can be provided into any system. It can manage OS and application as a single unit by encapsulating them into virtual machine. Flexible and efficient utilization of resources. In that we are having a single CPU memory NIC disk and having a architecture and we are having a virtualization layer called VMware. In that we are utilizing the single component into multiple OS. We are having a different OS and different applications we are using. What is hypervisor? Hypervisor is a software layer that coordinates virtual machine. It serves as an interface between virtual machine and underlying physical hardware, ensuring that each access to the physical resources it needs to execute. It also ensures that virtual machines don't interfere with each other by impinging on each other, memory space or compute cycle. There are two types of hypervisor, hosted on top of bare metal and hosted on top of OS. This is a bare metal architecture is established directly on top of hardware, so it has a direct access to hardware, does not require any base OS. The most commonly appear is virtual server scenarios. This is the hosted architecture. It runs on top of OS, most commonly used on endpoint device to run alternative operating system. They carry a performance overhead because they must be the host OS to access and coordinate the underlying hardware resources. Benefits of hypervisor is it provides speed, efficiency, flexibility, and portability. Virtual machines are created instantly, so it will be in high speed. Efficiency to run several virtual machines on one physical machine. Resources also allow for more efficient utilization of one physical server. It is more cost and energy efficient to run several virtual machines on one physical machine. that to run multiple underutilized physical machines for the same task. Flexibility. Bare metal hypervisors allow OS and their associated applications to run on a variety of hardware types because hypervisors separate the OS from the underlying hardware, so the software no longer relies on specific hardware devices or drivers. It has a portability. Virtual machines are independent from the physical machine, they are portable.